What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. In today's video, it's been a weekend since Paradox Rift officially released, so we're going to look at what has happened over the weekend. Lots of movement in the cards, lots of downward trends, a few cards that have actually increased in price, so it'll be interesting to see what's happening over the next week. Of course, the first weekend is always a little bit crazy because we start with these like pre-release prices up high. Lots of the cards need to come down. But I'm always interested to see which cards are actually increasing. I think you might be surprised at a few of them as well. But before we get to that, today is the day where I'm announcing the winner of my 5,000 subscriber giveaways. I'm giving away this 151 Ultra Premium Collection to one lucky subscriber. The giveaway's been going on for a couple weeks where you could have commented on every video and hit the like button and all that stuff. Thank you all so much. It's been crazy. And here, drum roll. Blah, 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 blah. That was lame, but whatever. Andrew Merritt 5523. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner of a 151 Ultra Premium Collection. See down below in the description for how to email me and what to email me with, and I'm going to send you out your prize. Congratulations. It's awesome. Let's get to the data. Look at how Paradox Rift has performed over the weekend, and then we're going to rip into some more Paradox Rift packs. Let's see you on the flip side. Okay, so basically I took my slides from Friday's video on the release day markets, and then I've rearranged them so that they're in order from like the cheapest cards all the way to the most expensive cards. But these are all like the left-hand side number is the starting price where it was on Friday when I recorded. Now the right-hand side is the Monday when I'm recording. So if you were to go look at this yourself, the numbers might already be different. They change quite a bit in the first week of release usually. So, I mean, this data is kind of outdated already by the time you're watching this. But at the same time, I mean, it's giving you a good idea of what's happening too. So this Mela Ultra Rare card, $17.91, down 66.3% to $6.03. Tulip is $11.44 on Friday, now $7.11 on Monday, 37.8% drop on this one. Then we have a gold card, the Beach Court, down 23.5% to $8.58. So lots of red so far right off the bat here. Parasol Lady down 36.2% from $13.67 to $8.72. Then a huge drop on this one, the Garchomp EX Terra card, $17.48 on release day when I recorded. Now it's at $9.19, so 47.4% drop. Then we have this Yveltal, finally above $10 again. So remember, on Friday, all of these cards that we're talking about were above $10. I took every card $10 or more and included it on the slides. So now I'm including all those cards from the slides from Friday, but some of them have dropped below $10. This Yveltal, just over $10, currently at $10.06, down 9.9% over the weekend. Then we have another gold card, the Reversal Energy, down 8.4% to $10.30. So not a huge drop on that one. I'd suspect lots of these gold cards are going to keep in that like $10 range for the time being. Next is Steelix. Lots of people said that this is actually one of their favorite cards because the artwork is really, really cool on it, and I completely agree. This one down 4.4%, so not a huge movement here from $10.87 to $10.39. Then we have Goldengo EX. 15.1% drop on this one. $12.80 is where it was on Friday. Now it's at $10.87. Then we have our first special illustration rare we're talking about. It was the cheapest special illustration rare on Friday as well. Sandy Shocks EX started at $13.25. Now it's at $11.26. Then we have Professor Sada's Vitality. Actually the first green that we've seen, $11.21 is where it was on Friday, up 5.8% to $11.86. So even though it's up, I mean, it's up 65 cents, so not a huge movement here, but still nice to see some green on the graphs. Then we have Iron Valiant EX, the hyper rare gold card, $24.82 is where it was on Friday. This one's dropped a lot, 50%, down to $12.38, so it's cut in half. Another gold card here, the Counter Catcher, not nearly as much of a drop as the Iron Valiant, but still 12.3%. So it started at $15.09, down to $13.24. Then we have Iron Valiant, the Full Art Ultra Rare card, $14.20 is where this one started at on Friday. Now it's at $13.79, so down about 41 cents, I guess, 2.9%. Then we have the Ultra Rare Iron Hands EX, Similar kind of drop, 6.5%, started at $15.84. Now it's down or a little over a dollar to $14.81. Hey, before we carry on, if you didn't know, I do live streams every second Friday. They start at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and they're a lot of fun. People in the community come hang out. We open packs together. I mean, the last time I opened up just like crazy amounts of huge hits, like the Charizard Special Illustration Rare, the Venusaur God Pack out of 151, both Gold Giratina and Arceus out of Crown Zenith. It's a lot of fun, and we're all hanging out, listening to music, opening packs together. So if you want to join in, you can go check out thepokeyoffice.com to order your packs for the next live stream. The other thing is that I actually offer discount codes to all my YouTube members, so it basically pays for itself to be a member of the Pokey Office on YouTube. Then you get the discount codes for the live streams, and then you get cheaper packs, which is kind of cool. So if you want to support me, you can go down in the description. There's a link to join the membership for YouTube. It really supports the channel, so I appreciate you. Go check that out, and let's get back to the data. Okay, moving on, we got the Garchomp EX Terra card. Started at $26.77 for this hyper rare, now down a lot. 43.8% drop to $15.04. Then we have Professor Turo's Scenario. I really like this card, the special illustration rare version of it. 22.22 is where it was at, down 28.2% over the weekend to $15.95. Then we have another special illustration rare, this Golisopod EX, $18.19 is where this one started. Now it's at $16.92. I talked about this one on Friday. I actually really, really like the artwork on it. I think it's really gloomy and doomy and kind of coolly. Wow, I'm full of terrible, terrible things today. Roaring Moon, this is the only double rare card that we're talking about in this presentation, actually up a little bit. 16.74 is where it started. Now it's at 16.99, so up a small amount, 1.5%. Then we have the hyper rare version of Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is a really cool Pokemon, and the more I look at it, the more I like it. Started at $21.73, now down 9.5% to $19.67. Then we have this Rika card, down quite a bit, 38.3% drop over the weekend for the special illustration rare. Started at $32.50. Now it's at $20.06. Then we have Tulip. This one I thought was actually going to do half decent just based on what I was seeing in the market pre-release, but not doing that good. $32.51 is where it started. Now down 36.5% over the weekend to $20.66. Then we have this Roaring Moon EX ultra rare card. 1945 is where it started, up 6.8% to $20.77. So another one in the green, which is really, really nice to see. Then we have this special illustration rare Altaria card. 26.29 is where this one started, and now it's down 15.4% over the weekend, currently sitting at $22.23 market price. Then we have another special illustration rare, the Tapu Koko EX. 26.03 is where it started on Friday, now down to $22.27, a 14.4% drop. Then one of the ones that I thought was going to do really well, just based on what I was seeing out of the Japanese sets and whatnot, but this Parasol Lady is kind of holding its own, down 3.6% over the weekend from $28.90 to $27.85. I actually thought this card was going to do a little bit better than this, but clearly I was wrong. Then one other trainer card, we got Professor Sada's Vitality. $33.11 is where it started. Now it's down 13.8% to $28.53. Then we have this Garchomp EX Terra card, special illustration rare, down 4.7%. $30.24 is where it started on Friday. Now it's at $28.81. Then we have the Iron Hands, giving off the huge unknown alternate art vibes from Silver Tempest. I love this card a lot. It's not doing great, though, down 14.1% from $42.16 to $36.20. Then another one in the green, and I kind of suspected this was about to happen, the Groudon illustration rare. $33.47 is where it started. Now it's at $41.42. I have this sinking suspicion that this card is going to be exactly like the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved, where we're just going to see it climb up big and then probably come back down a little bit and then start climbing again. So I don't know what to tell you, but I think this card is going to do extremely well in the future, near future for sure. Okay, next we have this Goldango EX card. 6121 is where it started. I thought this one was going to do a little bit better than this, but it's down 29.9%, currently sitting at $42.89, so a pretty big drop on this card. Getting to the last three here, the Mela Special Illustration Rare. $59.40 is where this one started. Now it's down to $44.14, so a 25.7% drop. Then we have the last two special illustration rares we're talking about. Iron Valiant EX, love the artwork on this card, and it's actually up 4% from $54.33 to $56.50. Finally, the Roaring Moon EX Special Illustration Rare, also a huge increase on this one. $80.34 is where it was on Friday. Now it's almost at $100, currently at $97.69, which is a 21.6% increase. I could totally see, based on the artwork, based on some of the pull rates I'm seeing on YouTube so far, that this card could easily eclipse $100 in the near future. Could be mistaken, but that's my guess. Let's flip the screen around and open up some more Paradox Rift. Man, oh man, would I love to pull this card. Okay, so let me know what you think. To be honest with you, Paradox Rift is like becoming a cooler set to me as I'm seeing it and as I'm watching more YouTube and as I'm ripping more packs. I think it's like a really cool set. I actually personally like that the pull rates are a little bit tougher. It just makes the cards more valuable. Plus, I'm starting to begin to think that it's like more of a Chilling Reign-esque set because there's tons of hits in it. There's tons of cards, both illustration rare, special illustration rare, full arts, all sorts, the full art trainers. There's tons of cards in it, so that's pretty exciting. And I mean, the pull rates are seemingly not all that good, which kind of makes it feel like when you pull something big, it's actually quite valuable. So that's my take on it. Let me know down in the comments below. And I didn't tell you at the start, but I'm giving away 4 packs of Paradox Rift to one lucky subscriber, so make sure you hit all the buttons, the like button, hit the comments, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel for a chance to win that. Let's rip into some Paradox Rift. I got 10 packs. See if we can get something huge today. So on Friday, I opened, I got the Chantel. That's the full art trainer card. And then I got the Brute Bonnet, which also was pretty cool. But nothing too crazy. So, hello, Garchomp EX. Well, there's the first hit from the graph. This one actually was down a lot. I think it's down like 50% if I remember what I just said. But still really, really nice. The Terra Garchomp. All right, first pack magic. I like it. Okay, come on. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I've often wondered, and people have been talking about it lately, but like, are booster boxes in English now kind of seeded where you're basically expected to get a specific amount of hits? I don't know if that's actually true or if it's just rumor or whatnot, but I don't know. Kind of feels like it the more and more that I open booster boxes. Whereas when you open like tins or open different ancillary products, it kind of feels way more like a crapshoot where you could get some awesome hits, but you could also get nothing. Where you open a booster box, you're kind of guaranteed like that 11 to 14 hit range. You're probably going to get a special illustration rare of some sort, or like hyper rare. You're going to get a couple illustration rares. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I would definitely love to pull the Groudon. That would be amazing. And like, I don't know. Lots of times if I pull the card that I'm looking for out of a set, I get bored of it kind of soon. 151 was not like that at all. Like, I'm not bored of it at all. And I've based on like when I've pulled on live stream and stuff, so not even pulled it for me, but I've pulled most of the big hitter cards out of 151 now, and still not bored of it. So that's kind of why I think that set is going to do so well in the future, just because I have such a blast opening it. Whereas if I was to open up the Roaring Moon EX Special Illustration Rare today, Crustle, okay, there's an illustration rare, and the Zacian. If I was to open up the Roaring Moon Special Illustration Rare today, I'm curious to know whether I would be like, okay, I'm kind of done with the set already. Because kind of happened to me Obsidian Flames, I opened up the Special Illustration Rare Charizard, and it's like, I don't know if I need to open any more Obsidian Flames. I opened up the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved, and it's like, I don't know if I need to open up any more Paldea Evolved. I opened up the Charizard out of 151, and it's like, heck yeah, I need to open up more 151. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with... Ooh, that's the card. Just the wrong version of it. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Paradox Rift. There is a lot of really cool cards in here. Like, I want the Iron Hands EX. I want the... There's the code card. Want the Roaring Moon. The Iron Valiant. The Altaria is really cool. So, definitely some that I am looking forward to seeing. Kingdra. Alright, come on. Definitely feels... I mean, this is only my second time opening Paradox Rift, so it'll be 20 packs total that I've opened after this video. Feels like there's not a lot of illustration rares in here. That's something. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Iron Hands EX. Let's go, baby. That is sick. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. It is so vibey with the unknown alt art from Silver Tempest. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. First special illustration rare out of Paradox Rift. So, this is all coming out of a booster box. So, just over halfway through the booster box now, I guess. Actually, that would have been the halfway point based on my Friday video and this. So these are the 2 packs from the right side of the booster box. So out of the left-hand side, I got one full art trainer card, the Chantel, on Friday. We got the Brute Bonnet illustration rare, and then we got this Crustal illustration rare. We got the Garchomp EX Terra card, and then a special illustration rare, Iron Hands. So, I mean... it's nothing to complain about, really. It's nothing like super fancy either, but there's definitely something. Skeletor GX. Okay, that's a Terra card, just a double rare, but really, really cool card. There's also a really cool Mewtwo Terra card, just the double rare Mewtwo EX, which looks really cool. I think it's like a lightning. I haven't gotten an ETB yet, so... I haven't actually looked at the book, but I'm definitely liking this set. And, I mean, I didn't pull the Roaring Moon, but I did pull the Iron Hand special illustration rare. Not bored yet. This is the last pack. Come on. One more chance. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, hard to complain about 4 hits out of 10 packs. We got the Skeledirge EX Terra cards. Look at this. Iron Hands EX special illustration rare. It is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Then we got this Crustal illustration rare. Not too shabby at all. And then the Garchomp EX Terra card. Full art. Ultra rare. That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. We're going to continue looking at Paradox Rift over the next couple of weeks as it's just come out. It's going to be exciting. And yeah. Hope you liked the video, and until my next one, peace!